Alright, so I'm just going to be making like a little tutorial on keyframing in Clip Studio Paint because all other tutorials kind of fucking suck and it's making me mad, so I'm going to do it myself. So the first thing that you're going to do with keyframing is press that fucking thing. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. So you're gonna put, gonna put that there. So you're gonna want to make like keyframes on where you want the movement to be. And so something I don't see in a lot of keyframing tutorials is the operations tab, which is the best fucking thing in the world. Your favorite thing on Clip Studio Paint when you're tweening or making any kind of fucking keyframing movements is the tool property section and the operations section. So here it gives you a bunch of transformation tools. So if you want your little guy to jump, then you want to do that. Quick little note is for some reason the little arrows are backwards. So if you want to go up, oh, that is not up. You actually want to press the bottom one, the one pointing down. And if you want to go down, you want to press the other one. So X is going to be your left and right, and Y is going to be up and down. The scale ratio. So the scale ratio by default is always keep aspect ratio on. What that means is if you have that clicked, whatever you do on the Y, it will do onto the H. So if I increase the width, I also increase the height. So if you click off of that, I'm just going to actually move that, yeah. So when you click off of that, you click that. There you go. Rotation is just the rotation. You can also edit that pretty freely. I prefer doing this instead of actually editing that because it's really fucking annoying. Oh, the center of rotation. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how the center of rotation works. I've never actually played with that. Another fun thing with Clip Studio Paint is you can actually keyframe the opacity. So you have to add it manually. But press that and say I wanna have my little guy disappear. I just do that, and then over the keyframe and over the animation, he just disappears. But I don't actually want that to happen. So that is the basics of keyframing. Oh my gosh, that is such a big thingy. So onto the very scary part, which is the graph editor. I haven't seen anyone actually properly explain it, and there's not a lot of tutorials, surprisingly. For a program that's been out for so long and is very popular, you don't get a lot of tutorials for it for some reason. So by default, it shows you everything, which I think is kind of stupid. It's overwhelming. If you just want to like press on something, it'll only show that, thankfully. So this is the graph editor. And how you're going to edit this graph, as in like the timing of the keyframe. So say I want it to like take a little while. I'm going to grab this little ball and I'm going to drag it up, and it increases the curve. So now it does that. there's two balls. Oh my gosh, not that. There's two balls on either side, so you can edit them however you'd like. Oh my gosh. Okay, that pink thing is really fucking annoying. So now it pauses, at least takes a little while longer. There you go. Oh, that looks silly. So yeah, so one. An important thing is, so where the lines are is your current height of each keyframe. So I'm at this height on my first keyframe. If I want to go like, I want to jump, I want to sleep down, I would move my curve so I would be over that little line. Maybe I want to be like a little under. So now when it reaches that height, it goes a little over and then it goes back. Oh, excuse me. So that's how you work with the keyframes, the graph. It's really confusing, I'll be honest. So this here is the scale version. It's pretty much just the same, I believe. Same really fucking annoying shit. So, boing. Oh my gosh, that looks stupid. There's also the green line, which is the height. So, boing. Oh, that's stupid. This is the rotation. So if you want your little guy to rotate, in the animation, you can also edit the timing of that. That's stupid. I don't usually actually use this. Center of rotation, like I said, I don't really know what this does, but I believe this moves you from side to side and like up and down. It's pretty much just position again. Boing. And opacity. Okay, I don't actually have a keyframe for this yet. Hold on. Now I have an opacity graph. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't play with this beforehand, so this is my first time actually playing with this. So yeah, you can also move these bars, by the way. You can move them however you want. So like halfway through my animation, he just disappears. That's the basics of how keyframing works and how keyframing in this program works. So yeah, that is how keyframing works in Clip Studio Paint.